Hello, guys, and happy summer to those of you guys that may be in Polk County School District, like I am. I'm going to be doing my reading reaction for the three readings that I did for this week. The first reading is the chart of four contemporary research paradigms, metaphors for the modes of inquiry. I enjoyed this one probably the most out of the two readings that were assigned, and the reason is because it was broken up into charts, and I'm a visual learner, so the charts really help me to conceptualize the paradigms. In this chart, four different paradigms are discussed: positivist, interpretivist, critical theory, and deconstructivist. In the first row, the role of the researcher and the research is being discussed. Um, in one paradigm, the researcher is in total control, and then in another paradigm, the researcher and the research are interacting. So it's a range of different things that are taking place depending on the paradigm. The second one is talking about the nature of reality. The third role is discussing how truth takes place in the different paradigms. The next role is discussing how discourse takes place in each paradigm. The next row discusses the different questions to be asked and answered by each paradigm. The next row discusses the purpose of each paradigm. And then the last row discusses the role of communication in each of the paradigms. In the next chart, each of the paradigms are discussed as metaphors, and it helps you to compare and contrast the different paradigms and what they represent based on the metaphor that they were given. I love this because it helps me to understand and conceptualize each of the paradigms deeper by having these metaphors. Another read that I did: Paradigmatic Controversies, Contradictions, and Emerging Confluences Revisited. These are my notes on the major issues confronting our paradigms. I'm not going to read through them all because that would take some time, so at your leisure you can read through them all. But these really help me to understand the different components of paradigms in general. The last reading for the week that I did was Barriers to School-Based Parent Involvement While Living in Public Housing, and it's a mother's perspective. I liked it for two reasons. The first reason is because it relates really well with the story and how I grew up in public housing. And then another reason that I liked the article is because of the layout. It was easy to read. It had the mothers actually talking and how the mothers' voices being heard. So I really liked that and how it connected to the two readings for the week. So back to the article. Findings revealed that participants experienced three main barriers to school-based parent involvement, including number one, cultural and language differences in their child's school; number two, undertones of racism; and number three, being the primary caregiver or sole provider. So all three of those were barriers to school-based parent involvement. Now, the researchers believe that although all parents experience challenges to parent involvement, these mothers face additional barriers that prevent them from participating in their child's education. Their lack of school involvement due to barriers they experience is often perceived as lack of interest in caring in their child's life. As an educator, I actually do see that a lot within, well, I'm not going to say it a lot, but I'm just going to say I have seen that within the educational system, that teachers or administrators think that the parents don't want to be involved, but there could be several other reasons as to why the parents don't want to be involved. Overall, I enjoyed the reading for the week. It really helped me to understand and conceptualize the different paradigms that we're going to be learning about in qualitative research. So thank you, and see you guys later.